It's morning time, you know. It's HoSo Show. It's HoSo Show. It's your fistful of beans. It's HoSo Show. It's HoSo Show. Steve and Craig, are you ready? Missouri, are you ready? Your fistful of beans.
It's morning time, we know. It's the HoSo Show. The HoSo Show. Get your fistful of beans. The HoSo Show. The HoSo Show. Silhouette, hot as the light. Are you ready for your fistful of beans? Wow.
You're not. You have no sound. You silly goose. You silly, silly goose.
Are you ready for your fistful of beans?
Wow!
I'm too loud. I'm too hot. I'm hot. I'm probably hot today because I was recording music last night. Morning, best friends. Morning, best friends. We have best friends in the chat.
We have bastards in the chat too. Morning, you bastards.
Wait, if they're getting an echo, they can just.
That's
settle
because
after.
they can hear whatever I'm coming through because you don't have your headphones on. Big ding-a-ling. Should sound good now. I don't hear any feedback.
Yeah, it sounds great now, dude. So why don't you back up off a bit and sit my cup down? Tangerine, chronic, yeah, I'm fucked up
Yeah,
now, but there ain't no
Tangerine
stopping.
tonic, dog.
Tangerine chronic.
Tonic.
I can't sing my own version?
No, you cannot.
dude.
There's enough
Shut
weed
up.
references in the song, Hempo.
Tangerine chronic, yeah, I'm fucked up now.
I'm an old guy. I know how to drink drinks.
I know
I know how to drink old drink. I
I
don't
just
drink.
like things to taste sweet and yummy. I like
Yeah,
sweet
I
and
do.
yummy things. I don't want any tonic in my Tanqueray. I want it with marijuanas.
Give me some amaretto sours. That's the only thing I can drink. Because you know what makes you a big tough man? Drinking stuff that don't taste good.
That makes you a big, tall, strong. It makes you a big tong man.
Big Tong
Makes
Man.
I
Big
got
Tong
some good
Man.
I got some good light. I'm like the old lantern man.
on the train track.
Dude, you would be
Yo.
a good, like,
Who
innkeeper.
goes there?
Who goes there? I would be a great and
You'd be a great innkeeper.
that's one of these are one of these touch lights, dog.
What are some of the other? Ooh, I used to love those when I was a kid. I was like, "Hey, you guys
Oh,
want to
I
see
would
some
love
magic?
to.
You see some
like
magic? Ira. I'm just turning lights on and off, catching fires.
Your dad's like,
That
God
was-
damn it.
Remember everybody
Trying to
telling you
read.
guys like, you can't flip switches on and off. You can't flip switches on and off. You'll start a fire. Remember that?
Like, Dad, I'm flipping switches in my six
Yeah,
foe.
That's right.
In my six
make that
foe.
ass
Stunting in my
drop.
six foe. Tanqueray chronic. Yeah, I'm fucked up now, dude.
Dude, I
Steve
swear
needs
to
a
God.
lighthouse. Steve needs a lighthouse. I'd be a great
would be-
lighthouse guy.
What are some great kind of middling jobs that you would have been good at throughout history? There's a lot of them. I know
Shit.
you were a great messenger boy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, great messenger boy. I think.
I
you
mean,
would-
obviously a pauper.
as
I'd been
an
an
innkeeper,
excellent.
not so much as like the person that owns the inn, more as like the person who's just, make sure everybody has their creature comforts taken care of. The turn down service, their gooch serviced.
Yeah, village idiot. I would have been an awesome village idiot. I would have been.
I mean, you're a modern day genius when it comes to
idiot.
village idiocy.
Thank you. You're a modern day Ozzie Smith of freaking
Village idiot.
idiocy in the village. Cabin boy. I would have been a great. I basically kind of altered my life, kind of mimicked my life.
Based on Cabin Boy?
Yeah. One of the worst flops in movie history, dude.
That was Chris Elliott,
We're
right?
gonna talk about that today? Yeah.
Was that Chris Elliott?
Yes, it was. And he was supposed to be a star, dude.
I know. I think, yeah, he always just gave me the willies, man. I mean, we've talked about this before. He's just a gross-looking person. But I mean, like,
yeah, I get it.
A part of some great comedy situations, you know.
I'm the Chris Elliott of St. Louis. Shut up! Don't you fucking tilt your head like that, you dick.
Yeah, you're right.
These
It's
pipes
not nice to say.
are clean. These pipes are clean. I'm gonna take this.
Ooh, that's dramatic. That is dramatic.
I wonder if I play something. If I play something from my computer, will it come through? You think?
If you have like desktop audio situation on,
yeah,
or
that's what I was thinking.
Piped in. I mean, I guess. Why, you got something new for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna play. Can you hear that?
I can't.
Can they hear that? Can you hear it on your phone?
No.
No, it's not coming through anything. It's literally just me listening to a song that no one else can hear. I'm just hearing it through my headphones.
You're just listening to your own creation for the 600th time this morning before it breaks you.
Yeah, dude. It's good.
You're at the nice spot where you still want to hear what you've made, which is cool.
Yeah, it almost broke me last night.
That's one thing that I do appreciate about creating fun stuff with you, whether that's opens or anything like that, is I found an appreciation for professional musicians, and because like once you add in the layer of how many times they've heard that song, like
I've
written one song and that was like, okay, now I can die, because I just wanted to create one thing from scratch, and I never play. I don't ever play that song. I don't really ever want to play that song.
No, it's over. It's dumb.
It's dumb. I don't care to ever hear it or play it again. I don't want to.
Well, you'll love this. Well, you'll love this. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Hello, everybody.
Dude.
You're way up there now. Yeah. That sounds great. I'm excited to hear the professional sounding version of that.
Dude, GarageBand's fun, dude. It has so many things for our guitars. Like, you just play the guitar. And
is it just built in?
It's just
to your Mac?
Hey, don't look so confused, buddy. It's just built in, buddy. Like,
you don't have to pay anything extra for your Apple software. That's awesome.
I mean, I'm sure.
There's some things you could.
There's some of those I'm sure I got to pay for, but for the most part, dude, it's awesome. It's just,
dude, we've got some fans that are, I guess, really into the spook. No,
we don't.
And they said we should improv a ghost story. We should have some prompts to improv a ghost story, like location, general time, a character, and then we will just run with it.
What is this? Whose morning show is it anyway? Who said that?
Yeah.
Sarah Jane. Oh, Sarah Jane said it. That's cool. Then I thought it was Poo Poo and Pee Pee.
Morning nip show. Oh, I just Poo Poo Pee Pee here.
If Sarah Jane wants us to improv a ghost story, we could probably do that. But I thought it was Poo Poo Pee Pee 67.
I was reading some lore, some St. Louis lore.
You were reading? What a freaking nerd, dude!
What a dork, dude! I was trying to get to know the Limp situation a little bit better.
Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, that was Limp Bizkit.
No,
Man.
Lemp Biscuit. That was a St. Louis band who covered Limp Bizkit songs, and they only did it outside of Lemp.
They just did it directly from Limp Brewery.
Yeah, that was it. Kind of a niche thing, but they're cool.
Like the Limps are like the Roy Munsons. Like it was just a
Don't
name.
get Munson.
And soon be Munson out here in the middle of nowhere. Goodbye horses.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah, dude. I want to fuck me.
So I was like, because as a kid, like the lore just grew so big about the Lemps. Like it was just like the scariest.
Yeah, it was.
So I was like reading up on it a little bit. They used to really have the brewing situation on lockdown around here well before any of them damn Anheisers or Bushes were around.
Them and the Greisedieckks. Them and the Greisedieckks.
The Greisedieckks are synonymous with a good lagering.
I'm being for real too. You know that, right? Like there is a real.
I'm a very familiar with the Greisedieckks.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew if anyone knew about.
I don't think a guy knows a little bit about Greisedieckks.
I know you know all the Greisedieckks in this.
I know Greisedieckks. Dude.
Okay, all right.
You want to talk Greisedieckks? I know. You want to talk ball? You can talk ball. I talk Greisedieckks.
Okay, all right, true, very true. I didn't mean to pull the ripcord. I didn't mean to pull the starter cord this morning. Okay?
I've been waiting my whole life for someone to run me through the Greisedieck gamut. Okay.
And it's about time. What day is it? 10/28, 7/17.
2025 at 7:17 in the morning, and somebody finally put one in my wheelhouse.
Tell me about the lore
of the Limps. Well, there was this gentleman. Okay, I don't remember all the names. Maybe okay. I think William was like a distant son, but the first Limp. He got shit going, right? Brewery was kind of down. You think North Riverfront kind of area. This is well before the mansion was built. Because I'd always heard like, one person died and then the next person committed suicide and then this person died. Dude, they were making such obscene money. First off, did you know that they're the reason that Pabst Blue Ribbon is around?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon is like a Limp creation. Didn't know that. Found that out. It's pretty neat. Pretty neato, Frida. Yeah. Wow. So after they built that mansion, I want to believe the first son to kind of take over that situation. Prohibition killed them. I mean, Prohibition literally shut them down. But like after they built that mansion. And they had like, where Benton Park area is, all those caves and everything. They were throwing some pretty hip.
Oh yeah,
I would say probably Hooser style parties in those caves. Things got a little wild down there.
Oh yeah, I only got down there once in my life, and I was like, I may be in over my head.
This cloak doesn't fit me. That's what I said. I said, you don't have one cloak that fits me.
Oh, my cloak was so small, dude, around my neck.
It was so tiny. It looked like a cape. I looked like Frodo or Samwise just running.
I was like, what, did you get this from a child? And they're like,
this is like a shawl. It's like, don't mention the children.
No. Yeah, don't do that. So that's
Restart
pretty cool.
the app, poo poo pee pee.
Did you hear about
restart the app, poo pee pee?
Did you ever hear about that dog, that ghost dog that used to hang around there? The Lemp people would say they saw the ghost dog.
Remind me about the ghost dog.
Oh, dude. Okay. Well, you know how like there is like the movie Shaggy Dog from back in the day. I used to love it. The old Shaggy Dog, not the new one where the kid turned into a dog. That was just a crazy movie. Well, it's kind of like a sheepdog like that. People would see apparitions. But that movie was from the 1930s, so it's kind of had like this black and white thing to it. So people just kind of always imagined that they saw stuff down there. And this dog used to guard the beer barrels down there, apparently is the old story about the beer barrels. And the dog would go down there and people would try to get into the beer and it would get them.
Yeah.
And so this dog apparently lived for like,
it was called Bowwow's beer.
30 years.
Bowwow's beer. Yeah, I do remember that part.
And this is before Lil Bow Wow, which I remember there being some sort
before Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, there was some legal things with Master P, because that's no wait, Little Romeo. Little Romeo is Master P's kid. Who's Little Bowwow's kid? Who am I kidding? He doesn't have a dad. Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, come on, Steve. We gotta go, guys. Steve can't be serious
dude.
for 1 second.
It's the freaking morning. I'm disgusted with myself.
Steve can't be serious for 1 second and tell a historical, you know, perspective without tasteless jokes.
So the dog.
Will Bow Wow was actually Randy Jackson's kid, which is something most people don't know.
Show's over. Everyone's leaving because I have a dog story. You guys are gonna like this one, okay? So this dog is just roaming around. Oh, do we have only 9 minutes left on the show though?
Keep going.
Okay. Your kid just say figure it out.
He's got to
figure
do better.
Daddy's got a show to do this morning. My partner's going to tell a 12-minute fake story about a ghost dog.
The story's fake. I think this morning he's got to. This morning's got to ride. He's got to ride this morning.
Oh, dude, Ollie went on a hot date last night. Some chick picked him up.
That's my move, dude. That's my move. You want to know why? Because then she's got to make the choice whether or not she wants to kiss me goodnight when she walks me to the door, bro.
Well, I went out to the car and I was like, "What are your intentions with my son, young lady?" Trying to flip
and
the
she was
script
like,
a little bit.
"Fingering."
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
I'd be like, "All right, cool. You get the joke."
Cool, just no fluids. Right on, no fluids.
I went out there and she's like, first off, let me say, Mr. Elgin, big fan of Hoosier Sophisticate. Love it. She's like, you are great. Mike, great. Craig sucks. And I was like, yeah.
I guess I probably look like the strong arm of authority to a teenager. They're like, that guy looks like he would ground me in a second.
Ooh,
and all the 40 and 50-year-old women are like,
yeah.
They're like, you'll get it one day. You'll get it.
It's like we said, the Freaky Friday situation. You got to find the brain of a 50-year-old nympho in
an 18-year-old.
No. I'm just gonna go ahead. It's the morning. Sometimes you say things and then
you just
they're
say
coming
things.
out as you're thinking them.
He just woke up from dreams, guys. Dreams are blending with reality. Cut him some slack.
I don't know. Yeah, cut us some slack. Why don't you
cut us a little bit of slack? Pull you a fucking length of slack and cut it.
That's all we need. You want to pull some slack, bud? Chop it up.
Cut
it up. Cut some slack off that mug. You had me at 50-year-old nympho, says SCL Mike. All right.
Yeah, I don't get any of the Twitch comments or really anything. I'm just some stupid little staple that you plug into your little circus show on here.
Yeah, how do you like that, not having any control at all?
That's actually kind of great. I can blame everything on you and actually have no doubt that it's your fault instead of just assuming it is.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
It's pretty great.
Nice for you. That's kind of nice for you.
Pretty great. So Bow Wow's beer.
No, I'm going to abandon that story. It's not going to be worth it.
Okay, just like the dog was abandoned he defended that beer with all of his heart and soul. It was his post. It was his whole purpose. And dogs like a working dog likes a purpose.
Absolutely.
You're talking this dog was like a shepherd of sorts, a sheep herder. It likes to work.
Some will say it had a little Saint B inside of her. Okay, had a little Saint B, Saint Bernard.
She carried a little Bow Wow's brew.
Yes. But then I tell you what, dude, the Lithuanians came in here and they
every time
hate
with the Lithuanians.
Dogs. So they find this dog on the street. This is 19.
They were the Somalis of their time. They were the Somalians of their time.
Absolutely. It was, and Roosevelt was even talking about it. Teddy, he was like, they're eating the dogs in St. Louis. Teddy fucking Roosevelt. Trump was stealing the stick, dude.
Every time.
The Lithuanians are eating the dogs.
We're building a kennel in the West Wing. We're building a kennel.
They are eating the dogs and cats in St. Louis. The Greisediecks. The Greisediecks and the Limps.
The Greisedieck's real menaces. Real menaces.
That's awesome. So anyway, they beat the shit out of this dog.
Totally,
Basically, because they went up to it and they started. Lithuanians didn't understand that dogs couldn't speak Lithuanian because it all kind of sounds the same. Kevin Miller's the only Lithuanian.
Well, remember when the Lithuanians wore the Grateful Dead jerseys in the Olympics to play basketball?
Oh, that was awesome, dude.
That was
they
cool.
Sponsored them. Grateful Dead sponsored them.
Yeah. Jerry Garcia's
like,
hey, you guys. Jerry Garcia's like, hey, you guys want to see how you get 500,000 hits acid in Lithuania?
Yeah, we're sponsoring your basketball team. Okay, I guess. So anyway, they beat the shit out of this dog pretty bad, dude, because they want what's in here.
Totally.
Okay,
which
so
was
they steal that.
Yeah,
they steal that, and everybody in town has been saying whatever inside that dog's thing is the most important thing in the old world.
It was Graham Greisedieck's goo. That's what they called it.
It was. Well, so they pound this dog just mercilessly. And then when they're finally done, when they're just done, they're just tired at this point. They're just like worn out. And so then the dog, they take the thing off the dog and they run back to their little hovel wherever Lithuanians live. And they're in there and they open it up and like they can't get it open. They're like chiseling it and they're like trying to pull it out with their long Lithuanian fingernails. They're trying to dig into it. Well, and so then finally, and remember, the most important thing is in this Greisedieck's goo.
Yeah, Graham Greisedieck's goo. Yeah,
Graham Greisedieck's goo. So they open it up. It's a note. Okay, and the most important thing, it says the most important thing is love. Okay, but also there is a little bit of Graham Greisedieck's goo, right? Like you could see it kind of like
enough to scrape off of it.
Love. Yeah, yes. And then there's some old Polaroids of just Graham Greisedieck in the freaking over the vats of the beer, just like.
Oh, so like the same thing that cat had in Men in Black. Okay, that's a sore subject. Because we didn't get a royalty. Steve didn't get a royalty for that. The Greisedieck family didn't get a royalty for that. Tommy Lee Jones took that story and ran with it.
Yeah, I got to bone nerd pick with him.
Tommy Lee Jones?
It made me emotional. The story always makes me a bit
Was it
emotional.
the dog beating part?
No, that's my favorite.
Old man
part.
jacking off over
That's
good stuff.
Great stuff.
Good
Man.
stuff.
We got great stuff in the mornings, guys. This is what we do in the mornings. We'd like to thank North Dispensaries.
Yeah, North.life is their website. You can go there. You can order ahead online, pick it up in the drive-thru. You might even get a handy from Ben Pitzer.
Get it delivered. Why not get it delivered?
I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
Oh. Then don't get it delivered.
Which,
I'll deliver it. Craig will deliver it. Craig will probably deliver it.
Absolutely. Why not? I'm driving anyway. Throw it in.
I tell you what, though, I wish prices were a little bit better. At dispensaries.
For weed?
They got some good prices, though.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I mean, I do too. I wish it was too. I wish that it was a free market that everybody. I wish that North could carry 1,000 different places cannabis and cannabis products, but we didn't allow 1,000 different people to produce those products. So they're just bringing you the widest selection of what they can. They do have a new, not strain. What do they call it? A cultivar. They have a new cultivar coming soon, which is called Graham Greisedieck's goo. It's the new Triple G.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Where do I get my hands on Graham Greisedieck's goo?
Well, you got to move your hands real fast is what you got to do
Okay.
in a forward and back motion.
I can do that.
Good morning, Alice and Christine. Go north, head north, hey north. That's what
I am on North's
we have cheerleaders.
website right now.
Cheerleaders in the section.
Order online, drive-through pickup, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and look at the Hillsboro dispensary, see what they got going on.
Yeah, I can walk right across the street and grab it.
Is this illegal to talk about this on
maybe I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, dude.
We don't really know until we know. You know what I mean?
We don't know until
we know. You know?
Yeah, they got eighths for $22.
Sure.
Which is about as cheap as it's ever been in Missouri. But I drove through Illinois, dude. Some of the signs for Illinois, they're like, "Hey, ounces down to $400." I'm like, "Oh my."
Oh yeah.
God,
well, Illinois is a pile of garbage, dude. I've been looking for a lot. I've been looking at houses and real estate and different situations, and they are. Illinois must be on fire, like literally on fire, the whole state, because they are giving away houses in the Belleville area. Sparta area. You get a lot of house for nothing. You'd have to give me about the same amount of money to live in Illinois. But
How about the taxes though? I heard the taxes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, I would never live in Illinois. I love all my friends in Illinois. You guys, way to take one for the team.
We'll do it live.
I'm a Missouri boy.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking
Fuck it, we'll do it live. What's up, Andy Jester? Hello. Yes, better prices all around, please. Well, that happens with a competitive market.
Remember when everyone used to get on my ass and they're like, "Dude, the prices are gonna come down, Steve. They're gonna come down." I'm so glad I left.
I mean, they
that
did come
world of
down. They
hate.
did come down, but that's the whole deal. Is like if you set the bar at $1,000 an ounce, and then you're like, "It came down.
Yeah,
They came down to 500."
Dude, I had a Facebook post the other day that said it was ounces for $5.25. And I'm like, Jesus, it was Starbuds.
Was it an ounce of MDMA? Like, what are we talking about here?
No, it was Greisedieck's goo.
It was Greisedieck's goo.
So yeah, it's we're still killing Illinois. Illinois sucks. And I know there's a happy medium. The reason I support North is just because the guys there are good dudes. They're just good dudes.
Every time we've ever done anything, they're like, "How can we contribute? What can we do?" They throw a check at it, and then they're like, "Let us donate some stuff on top of it. What else can we do?" Just kind of always giving nay, I say, for the ill side. Nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay. Why are you dancing like the little goblin music teacher in Harry Potter? That's not how you nay, bro.
Don't nay shame me. I'm like a conductor, dog.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, you're the little goblin conductor in Harry Potter. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see if I can't send you a picture.
The Jewish character?
Oh my God. Dude, stop it.
The bankers? The little goblin troll bankers?
Harry Potter. You a Potter guy? You a big Potter guy?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Do you? Choir master.
Hello, Mike Linder. Hello, Julina. Hello, Sarah.
Argus Filch. No, Phileas Flitwick is his name. And they call him Flitwick because that's how he names. He flits.
Dude, that's sexy. That type of wrist action.
Thank you.
It's like some fucking Bangladesh broads right there, dog. Doing the whole thing right there, dude. I'm fucking hot this morning.
Dude. Where do you get all those biceps, bro? Yeah, it is. It is Warwick Davis. It is Willow's character. That's right. It is Warwick Davis that plays.
Yeah.
Phileas Flitwick.
Phileas Flitwick. No, I just saw a thing where they said,
"I'll get his name right." God, put some respect on the man's name. You're gonna do his dance moves out here. You can at least give him a little bit of credit.
They weren't his dance moves, buddy. They weren't his dance moves.
Did you get you a new walking stick?
Oh, this old thing?
Oh, that old thing. I forgot about that old thing. It's got
This
some
is
carvings in it.
This is the biggest
Golly.
fish. This is the biggest fish stick, dude.
Is that the one that what's his face carved like an idiot?
Yeah, Adam.
Yes.
He's the
Yeah. Where's
dumbest.
Adam's name?
Mine
Where's
looks as
Adam's
dumb
name?
as him. We let him redo it. It's down here. You can't see it.
Oh, okay.
But you can't
God,
see
that thing
this.
is. That's so, dude. You're like Donatello, bro.
Oh, fuck.
I was waiting for that. Good thing you know how to do drywall.
Yep, I know how to do drywall. You sniffly in the morning, bud? Or you just do a
Dude,
bunch
I
of
don't
blow?
get it. I don't get
do.
it. It really.
I was listening to the
irritates me.
show.
I
You have a
wake
lot of
up-
sniffles.
It's only in the mornings, and then
Yeah,
like by the
why?
time I cough it out, I spit a little bit on the nun that's laying next to me, and then I'm good. But I'm a little up here, and I don't like it. Oh,
Yeah,
good
'cause-
morning, Kimberly Mahoney. Thank you for the stars.
Thank you. Hey now. That's so awesome. I hope everyone can hear that. Except for Craig, which I do have.
can't.
You can't hear it through your computer?
No, it doesn't come through at all. I wonder if on our little
Yep.
thing
Yep.
where
yep.
yours is at next to the camera, does it show an eyeball that has a line through it?
Yes.
I wonder if you click that if I get to see the stream.
If I unhide mine.
Yeah. Because it's
No,
the
why
only
would
thing
I?
that's like toggles anything on the. I guess maybe. Oh, I can do a screen share, but I won't do that. But I won't do that.
Oh,
No, I won't.
You can take me up and you let me down. You can get me right out of this godforsaken town. That bitch was awesome, dude. She was
Dude.
a fiery gal, and I loved it.
Who was it? Like Lita Ford or
No
something?
one. It was no one. It was
Do you snore,
absolute
Craig?
nobody.
I'm told I snore. I don't know.
You know what it is?
I
It's all the mites, and like you got to change your pillowcase or something, my bro.
Bro, maybe you're probably right.
Or do you sleep on a big thick pillow, or do you have a little skinny guy?
Oh, I do a little bit of both sometimes. But
No,
usually I
no.
like a real floppy, soft pillow. I like a pillow I can sink into, I like a pillow
you're-
I can kind of.
You need a real thin one with some contour, brother.
That's what I use for the most part. I do have like some thicker, girthier kind of memory foam type pillows. Not really what I'm trying to use though while I'm sleeping. If anything, I'll prop my phone up on it and watch anime
Yeah.
as I fall asleep.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god, dude.
I know.
That's super cool.
Won't do that. Just curious. Lorraine Crosby was her name.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Sidney Crosby's mom.
Yes. Now that is a little well-known fact. Speaking of Sidney Crosby's mom,
Shut up.
what is this team doing?
Shut
bud?
up, bud. Shut up, bud. I don't even want to hear it, dude.
Got to go
It's
into
fine.
self-defense
It's
class
fine.
at work now. Pretty sure I know how to defend myself against patients. Weather changing with the chill in the morning air. I've been sniffly as hell lately. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the sniffles.
Well, see, I got the sniffles too. I just have enough professionalism to not be like into the goddamn microphone the whole time. Steve gives Voldemort vibes. I missed that in the chat. I missed that in the chat. Steve gives Voldemort vibes. Son of a bitch.
Ralph Fiennes.
Son of a bitch. Ralph Fiennes. Yeah, I do
Ralph
look like Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph. I feel like whenever I see his name, I'm like, yeah, you don't say that Ralph Fiennes. That's not how you say his name. It looks like it's way more.
I like it though. I like it though. Take
Yeah.
something grand.
Was he in the-
simple.
Was he the English Patient too? Was he in that? Where you get to see Anne Hathaway's full bush?
I never saw The English Patient.
Full
There was
bush.
too much hubbub about it.
I remember that Seinfeld made an episode about how it wasn't all that
Yeah.
great. They were like
Something
making
like
out in
that.
the English Patient or something like that.
Dude, do
Or
you
no,
wanna-
maybe they were making out Schindler's List. I don't know. It's one of those goof-ass movies.
Guys, this is our morning show. Thank you all so much for being here. We want to give you a little bit of laughs, a little bit of news, some ridiculous stuff in the mornings. We got some extra stuff going up on our Patreon. It's $1.99 or $100 if you're a business. We'll give you a business shout out on here. We have
Put
our
some graphics
YouTube
up on the
channel.
screens.
YouTube, I put up our last shows. Oh yeah, I need to put a North graphic up here. But I put up our last shows on YouTube. Those will go live today. I just got to make some graphics for our thumbnails. But if you could help us and share this, like this, just whatever little things you can, it will help us with the algorithm and get in front of more people. And we're trying to be kind of the morning show for Missouri. Eventually, once we can get this going, we'll start going about 1-2 hours, maybe do a nightly show. It's just at work, I'm always searching for good content to listen to while I'm working, and I wish some of my favorite shows did more things. So we're trying to do a little bit of that. So we appreciate everybody being here, and any type of share, like, any of that helps us in the long cause. So thank you.
Mm-hmm. If you're wondering why I didn't get in there, I like to listen to Steve grovel. I like a good groveling.
And I hate it. I don't.
He hates it more than anything. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll be like,
Yeah, that's
hey,
Craig's
baby.
deal.
I'm like a street walker showing a little bit of ankle. Like, hey, baby.
Dude,
Like and share this stream.
Can we talk about the Revo a little bit?
Let's talk about the Revo.
Can I hit you with the Revo?
Deep in the Revo, aren't you? Where are you at in the Revo?
I am so deep. Well, what's effed in the A is
do you want to let everybody know what the maybe you know what? Let them use some context clues. I was going to say, do you want to let them know what the Revo is? But they can find out.
Yeah, it's the reason you're here. Let's just put it that way. The Revo is the reason you're all here right now. Okay. No, I'm kind of in. I listen to two different things. The History Channel. It's like on YouTube. It's a bunch of episodes that I think they put in a row. So I got all mixed up. Like. And one is called like the Battle for America, and it's 3 hours, 42 minutes long and 12 seconds. Well, then they have another video that's like America's Battle for History, and it's 3 hours, 42 minutes and 13 seconds. And I'm like, are these the same fucking video? But then I'll start them, and it seems like someone recorded the episodes off TV or something, and they're kind of like sporadic through there. So that one was kind of fucking me up because I like to have a nice timeline. I like to know what happened first to get to which part when. Because our buddy Ken Burns has what is it? Is it 18 hours? I think it's in 9-part 2-hour series on the Revolutionary War, and this recent one I'm listening to, I'm only up until like 1750. It's just going through all the crap. Basically, like Britain's like, whew, this is it's crazy because Britain and France are fighting nonstop over in Europe, and then they send dudes over to America, and they're like, I guess you guys fight over there too. It's like, why wouldn't you just destroy them at their home? But really, war has never been really about that. It's like, hey, how much money and stuff can we kind of, well, I guess back then it was a little
How many resources can we extract?
Yes. So, but dude, I got to this part that was the unsung heroes of the Revolutionary War, and you got to hear about just a couple of these, dude. Give
me a few of these, dude.
Phenomenal, dude.
Because I get fired up when I think about it. Because you were talking about Britain and France while you're looking those up. You're talking about Britain and France, and there's a good number of kind of each of those types that are chilling out over here in the U.S. And eventually, like they're all fighting back home, and these dudes who were both British and French in the U.S. were like, "Hey, why don't we just kick these guys' ass back home, and we'll just keep all this to ourselves? We'll form an American." British and French alliance that absolutely murks the purebloods back home.
Absolutely, dude. The old mugbloods. Mudbloods. What do they call those things?
Muggles?
And from Harry Potter, weren't they called like mudbloods?
Mudbloods? Mudbloods?
Were they mugblug?
Well, they were muggles. I think they called them mudbloods.
Mudblood's awful, dude. Like, that hurts my feelings.
You look like you got that muddy blood, boy.
You got mud in your blood. Well, you know about William Billy Lee, don't you?
Tell me about William Billy Lee.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, it's mudblood, which is a highly derogatory term.
Yeah,
for
I don't
a muggle
even like
or
that in my
muggle-born
chat.
wizard. Or
like
muggle-born wizard. It is a hard slur. Like
he dropped an M word, dude.
if you're hitting them with an M word this early in the morning, they better know you mean business.
Dang,
They better know
Mike.
you. Yeah, no doubt. Hit the dump button.
Okay, so, and I assume this was in my own brain. I assume George Washington probably had a. And listen, I'm just doing this for comedy's sake, okay? Let me preface that, okay? Craig
That's
loves
always
what I
safe.
got to preface.
That's always safe. I like that. This is for comedies. I can say anything because it's for a joke. You guys don't know the rules?
You get it. This what I say right here is for comedy, okay? But you know Django, Jane, and Leonardo DiCaprio's character. The more I started reading this, the more I started to get George Washington. Him? Yeah, they fictionalized that character off of George Washington because he had this little dude, William Billy Lee, which you got to look up a picture of William Billy Lee because he's he was a slave, but he was George Washington's number 2.
So he's like Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django.
Except I don't even like doing this. But he has like this little red hat on. It kind of looks like an Indian hat, like with a little bit of like
like a fez, like a
fez.
fez.
Yeah, it's dope. And he's in like a couple of the pictures. But I always assumed that this Billy Lee was probably like real smart. And George Washington was kind of this big oaf or whatever.
Oh,
and,
sure. Yeah.
And George Washington's just this bumbling idiot. And this guy, Billy Lee, since he's a black guy, has to he can't really be in charge.
He
but
can't be smarter than.
Yes.
He's driving George Washington like a puppet. He's Krang. He's Krang. And George Washington is the big body that Krang rode in the belly of.
Yep. He got to.
He's Quado. In Total Recall.
Yes. So that I need to learn a little bit more about him because when they started to go into his stories, I was like, "Oh,
sounds like it." Before we just start,
I bet there's a lot
saying crazy shit.
Now, have you heard of Nancy Hart?
No. Did she beat the stock market like her entire tenure as a? Okay.
Nancy Pelosi Hart. She was born in 1735 in North Carolina.
Okay. Good year.
She was over 6 foot tall for a woman back then. Cross-eyed.
She's a real breeder.
She had a fiery temper, red hair, a pockmarked face from smallpox.
Yeah.
The Cherokee called her the Wahachi or the War Woman. She was a staunch patriot in Georgia's back company, and she would go into British forts and act crazy and get a bunch of information out of these dudes. And I'm like, how?
Showed him a little ankle, bud. The same way that I hawk people to like and share our story. Dude, if you're 6 foot tall and cross-eyed, I'm gonna breed a fucking cyclops with you. If in 1700, when we're trying to till the soil and shit, like turn around, let me dump this in you. We got to make a couple of fucking workers, honey. We've got a lot
absolutely.
We got to have one on the dairy. We got to have a few tending the rows. We got a few that are just rattling up. Hell yeah, dude! I'm keeping old Red busy, dog.
Just Craig and his cross-eyed kid army. What do you need me to do, Dad? What do you need me to do, Dad?
Meanwhile, he's carrying a fucking the whole plow on his back. He's just carrying it. Where do you want me to go, Pop? Do you know redheads get kidnapped in Uganda? Have a great day. Redheads get kidnapped in Uganda for witchcraft. They steal their hair and shit to do spells, which isn't all that different than America.
I think we should do that here.
I'm
think
telling you,
Ugandans got a few good ideas.
Up a little bit.
They got a few good ideas. We can start rounding them up.
So what was this gal's name? Nancy Hart.
Nancy Hart.
Crazy on you.
That's where that song started.
Yeah, dude. So the most legendary story about this chick, though, is 6 dudes burst into her cabin. All right. So she does the old Craig Kohler, and she pretends she's deaf.
And blows all of them.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
I'll show you. I'll show you too.
You don't think I can? I can. Take my shoes off. Take my shoes off. Okay, so she pretends to be deaf, right?
Oh, that works every time.
She hides her entire family in the cellar, throws them in the cellar. These 6 dudes come in there. She pretends like she can't hear them, but she goes
As if
over.
that's not going to horn them up.
So she goes over, and they had been cooking. So they I don't really get it. I mean, she pretended to be deaf, okay, and then she goes and gets a turkey. All right, and don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You're fine. This is the morning show.
I don't.
All right,
I don't
good.
feel bad at all. I can say anything I want before 8 a.m. That's the rules. It's
That's
kind of
the
like
rules.
the radio after 6
Dems the
p.m.
rules. We got 9 minutes.
Them's the breaks,
Um,
baby.
So these 6 dudes are in there surrounding her.
Thank you
What's
for the
up,
stars, Sonya.
What's up, Sonya?
Dumping some stars on us.
Oh, dump them stuff. Hey, now it's gonna come. It's coming. Hey, now we do have stuff that if you share it or like it, you don't have to give stars. We love the stars, but thank you. You don't have to do that. If you want to join the Patreon, that would probably be just as good as stars. We love you. Thank you so much.
You get more bang for your buck.
You get more bang for your buck. You get exclusive content over there. 6 dudes in there.
I'm gonna do it.
She poisons the turkey. Okay, somehow, some way, poisons the turkey. Okay, so then they start to get a little suspicious. Okay, they're like, "Whoa, this turkey tastes like someone poured poison."
This tryptophan's turned
it.
to tryptamines here, and they're just tripping nutsack.
So she goes, "You know what else tastes funny?"
My armpit.
No, her gun, and she pulls this gun
okay.
out of the back, and she's like Nancy Wick at this point. Boom, and she blows them. She doesn't blow them. She blows them away, dude, with a blunderbuss. And
That's
then
pretty dope.
when the soldier, the last one, tried to flee, and she hit him in the face with the gun and stood over him, and he's like, "Don't shoot me, don't shoot me."
She's like, try a taste of my ginger minge.
And she said, if that darned gun could shoot, I'd kill me another. And then she lowers her minge right on and suffocates the last dude to death. And that's the Revolutionary War, brother.
That's what it
we're
was
doing.
like. That's what your freedom tastes like.
That's
so
what
maybe you should be great. Maybe you should be grateful for what old Nancy Hart did for you.
So remember Nancy Hart. Remember
She
the
wrote a
other
face
guy.
for your sins and your freedom.
Remember, let's never forget William Billy Lee, okay? William
I
Billy
couldn't.
Lee, Nancy
I
Hart.
couldn't possibly. William
That's
Billy
why.
Lee rode George Washington like a mech.
Yeah, dude, he was 6'2", 215. You could ride that guy.
Absolutely.
Oh, Billy Lee was probably
George was a redhead too.
5'2",
What's the deal? This
125.
country was built by unhinged gingers.
You know, we were kind of a penal colony, a little bit like Australia.
Absolutely, like Australia.
Yeah, they threw some
bunch
penals
of
over
fucking
here.
outlaws, dog.
But dude, that's why we need to get back to the people who built America, okay? Because it's crazy with all like the immigration shit. We're all fucking immigrants, baby. Let's come in. Let's get some ideas. Let's go. Now, do I have some thoughts about maybe the speaker system in Michigan playing the prayers over? I do have some thoughts about that. But guess what? That's America. We're a fucking melting pot. You want to do some shit like that? Now, you can't go full we can't go full 9/11, okay? You can't be like broadcasting out of the fucking speakers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can't do that. I still got a lot of 9/11. Yeah, like this guy was I just saw a clip. He's a comedian. He's like, I'm going to do a religion joke. You know, hey, appreciate everybody. And some guy's like, Allah Akbar. And the guy goes, what? And he says it again, and he's like, that didn't sound good. And I'm like, yeah, it's still just the 9/11 era. Now, do I have a problem with Arabs, Jews, Muslims, Christians,
Naturally.
Protestants? Absolutely. All of them. I got problems with all of them, but I love them all too. That's the craziest thing about it. That's the craziest fucking. Has no one seen any movies from our youth where it's like, I don't like this I don't like this person. I don't like this people. And then you get to meet them and you're like, oh, they're not so bad. They're not so freaking bad. I guess I was wrong about my closed-minded ideas. Have we not done that? Have we not done that enough? That we know as humans that there's good ones and there's bad ones of everything? Mm-hmm. Of everything. Mm-hmm. Blues games, something I love. There's good ones, there's bad ones. Fucking
hadn't been a good one in a while.
Yeah, shut up, dude.
Hofer is lost.
No, he's fine. He's fine. It's bad puck luck right now. It's pretty.
It's not. He's not even looking at the puck. The goal that I saw, he's like when they shot it at him, he's like turning his eyes, closing his eyes, puck going away. Like, what are you doing, dude?
You don't even know.
I don't. I'm bowling. I'm trying to bowl here, and I gotta watch this crap.
Yeah, it was two supreme athletes watching each other go at it. If only they had a live feed into the bowling.
If they had a live feed of me and me just fucking pounding the pocket, because I pound pockets, dude. I pound pockets.
Hot pockets.
I do like it when they're a little frozen on the inside.
Ew. It is getting cold out there. OMG, I'm pretty sure you can't mock the call to altar. What is that?
I can mock anything I want. This is where a lot of people get things wrong. I can actually do anything that I want to.
I do
if I want to.
I do like
there are consequences, but I can do it. I always get a kick out of people who are like, is this an edible mushroom? Yep, one time. You can eat it if you want to. You can eat it. You can eat a fucking wrench if you want to. What this is going to do to you is a different story. But call to altar, sure, I can make fun of it. I can make fun of a priest that fingered Steve. I can make fun of a moil chewing on foreskins like they're Wrigley spearmint gum. I can make fun of a Buddhist monk having a really hard time saying L's. I can do anything that I want to. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way right now. 7:58 a.m., 10:28, 20:25. Sure, I'm going to have to wade through a bunch of people's feelings if I do that. So it's up to me to decide what is worth it to think a certain way or to say a certain thing, to project that into the consciousness. This is something that we all deal with every day. You can say anything you want to say. Now, whether or not you might get the taste slapped out of your mouth for it, you certainly could. But let's stop we got to stop with limiting language. We can do many things. Not all of them are good things. Many of them are terrible things, but you can still do them.
Do the thing.
Do it.
Do the thing. That's what I'm trying to get back to, my true American spirit. I feel like I lost it. You know me over the last few years. I see my Facebook posts and it's like, oh, they're burning the flag. What does the flag even mean anymore? Like, why are people so mad about that? I get like veterans being mad about burning the flag, but actually veterans were less mad about the flag burning than just some regular jabroni who is mad about something in their own life and then chose that to get mad about. And it's basically, if someone is mad about something dumb, they're mad about something in their own life that they don't want to address. So that energy has to find its place somewhere. So it's a lot.
There's a lot of that, man. Got to figure a lot of this stuff is like a lot of just the crazy shit people say. And I think if you kind of audit it a little bit and you go through and you see people that have some of the hottest takes online or anything, I think that you will see that those people have the least amount of control, or let's run that back, are accepting the least amount of responsibility for the control that they have over their actual lives. And I think when things start to feel out of control anger starts to slip in, frustration starts to slip in, and people are looking for any reason why their efforts aren't that excuse why their efforts aren't enough. I think that is probably a little bitter medicine that a lot of people would have to hear. But typically, I would think, the hotter the take online, the people that are just miserable all the time online, these are people that are generally ineffective at affecting the environment around them, or kind of putting around them a world that they want to see. And so then it goes to, because I think about this often, I when I look at the left right politics, which, if you know me, you'll know that everybody besides two people in Washington are on the left side of the political spectrum. 100% of the people, Donald Trump, all of the Republicans, they're on the left side of where we should be. We should be on there is no left and right. There is a authority and liberty scale. And so anybody that is pretty much currently in government that's not named Massey or Paul exist on this side of whatever the middle is between liberty and authority. It's just different brands. They're all asking for kind of the same thing. So a lot of the stuff that like Republicans would be like, oh, Obama's just a socialist, and people are like, you don't know what social. Well, guess what? The largest city in the world now is about to elect a full-blown socialist, and there are people who unironically are like proud communists that are like, no kings, but they're communists. That's just a weird place to be. This isn't just about them, because also the people that they call the right, like the Republicans, the MAGA cult, whatever, they're also like this far extreme, like they're starting to really embrace. Did you see the picture of the guy who is running ICE in Chicago with the fucking trench coat? Bro, he looks like Hans Landa straight out of Inglourious Bastards. It is the craziest thing you will ever see. I mean, this is like, there's one thing that we can say about World War II. Obviously, the Nazis were horrible, but they had that drip. Like, the Nazis were dressed to the fucking nines all the time. And Hugo Boss, check out fucking the ICE commander in Chicago. This will blow your fucking head off. Point is that these people that represent whatever the spectrum is supposed to be in American politics, that don't allow any room for somebody that doesn't like either an R or D next to their representation, is that people have turned into the worst case caricature of what the other side was going to or what the other side said that they were. Like now that this experiment has been running long enough, a little over a decade plus, both sides are proudly wearing like what the other side said they were at their worst. They're now wearing it as their team's crest, the crest on their sweater. And it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. Like, I'm like, how do I tell all of you that you're awful? You're just awful with your opinions and everything else. You're just awful and so fucking immature. How do I do that? Is there a way that I can get that message through to all of you?
Yeah, you just did it. No, it's crazy, man, because I do want people to have voices. I do want all of that, but still there's something that lingers that says if there's so many voices saying so many different things, we're doomed to fail, because you got 100 different people saying 100 different things, or maybe 100 different people and 30 are saying the exact opposite of the other 30, and then 40 of them are just like, what the fuck is going on here? Because we're reaching the end of the show. We like to end the show with some words of wisdom, and I have some good quotes from the Revolutionary War, and I like this one. This was George Washington. I don't know if you heard of him. He goes, "The fate of unborn millions will now depend under God on the courage and conduct of this army." So it's like, dude, we had these people fighting for freedom, for real freedom, for a way to make your own claim, stake your own claim, make your own way in this world, to where you're not stuck in Ireland or England where all the land is already owned and you can't get out of your station. America was the place where you're supposed to make dreams come true, and we lost the plot. I think it boils down to Jerry Seinfeld said something pretty interesting on, I think it was on Bill Maher maybe, or something. I forget what he was on yesterday. But he said, everyone is so obsessed with money and their job. He goes, he felt like in the 70s, it was how cool is your job? You didn't really care how much someone made if they were just making enough to live their life.
If they were living but doing something neat.
Yes. That was far more respectable and cool to that generation. Was like, oh man, that guy's doing something he loves every day. He's not,
How you spending your time? How you spending your time? Because that's what makes you rich.
Yep. And then the 80s came, and he said it was the first time young men could make copious amounts of money, egregious amounts of money in a short time period. So then that became the dangling carrot, this greed, this money. And now things seem so confusing because our politicians are just in this money game that we actually probably have a hard time even understanding. And it's all these people with their frame of reference is so fucked up because they're like, oh, I'm in a neighborhood of all $800,000 homes and mine's only worth $675. I'm a poor person. It's like you're a fool. You're a clown. You're extracting all of this money out of the working class, not even the middle class anymore. There is like a working class here in America that like all they're trying to do is extract our wealth from us, whether it be from Amazon or other corporations and all that, because we have traded. We have to remember, we traded for this. We traded freedoms for comfort. We a part of us wanted this. I don't think we knew how it was going to shake out, but I would like to see us get back to a place where it's like, hey, being an American means something. It means more than just being the richest fucking guy around.
Yeah, I think so. As I look at this a little bit more as somebody that's like a minarchist, probably like just I want a very small, limited government. And I think that people left to their own devices are capable of a lot of great things. I think that as we see these large social safety nets crumble and our money be decimated and all these things, I think that the next revolution, I suppose, and this is different this time because even as we've kind of worked through all of these different ideas for society and, governmental systems and things like that, people had to still kind of toil. They had to put like hard work in. And I think that that is very different now. Like at least, before every time you did like revolutions, even if the philosophy or the thought process was kind of evolving and new, there was still like this realistic understanding of what hard work actually looked like physically, what a human is capable of as far as creating, as far as creative output goes. So that is the only part that really scares me. But as these systems kind of break down, I think that people are forced to understand the value of their individual liberty and sovereignty and not expecting people to come and save you. It's wild to me that after the COVID experiment, there are still people that live in like urban settings that think that this is the way to go. Like I've even looked at like, oh, could I move back up into the city and thinking about it and everything? I was like, look at all of the big cities throughout all of that shit. Like that is to me, seeing it from the outside, I'm like, you people are putting up with that shit because COVID didn't happen in Hillsborough, Missouri. It didn't exist. I'm 40 minutes south of St. Louis. Like we're going to the grocery store, take your stupid mask that is completely ineffective and go somewhere else with it. Like we didn't participate. We chose not to participate.
Good for you guys. For real.
But honestly, but then you look at places like LA that stayed shut down like fucking how many months after the rest of the world, like
arresting people on the beach.
See that from the outside, it's just crazy. So like you would think as people lived through this, and this deserves a disclaimer. Like we didn't know what it was in the beginning. So following all of the rules that we said we were going to do in the very beginning, like okay, like you kind of try it out, but then like it's weird. Like once you kind of put one foot in, you kind of just start marching along as they tell you to. Like everything is only like a half measure to the next step. It's not, you're not taking these giant leaps, you know, away from what it was before. So it's like you're just kind of dipping your toes, just having a little nibble, and the next thing you know, you're so far from where you were before. And so like it is surprising. I thought COVID would have kind of broke that. And I think it broke a lot of things. I think there are people on the political spectrum that probably used to always be over here, and then because of that, like are over here, and vice versa. It did get very weird. I mean, a Republican's the populist president now, which is very strange. It's like I didn't think that we would see that in my lifetime. Like that's a very strange thing. So like to me, my hope for all of it is like as some of these larger safety nets, some of these larger providers, you know, government providers, as they fail and they can't provide, like right now, the big thing is like SNAP benefits, you know, food stamps and things. Because there's like 40 million Americans on SNAP benefits, which is more than a tenth of our population. That's more than 10% of our population.
Well,
that's
you know,
wild.
Nestle and Kellogg and all them, they love that.
Well, that's
shit.
just it.
They
Everybody
love
pisses
it.
and moans, and it's like, yeah, well, I mean, what have they been using it for if not to pump you full of absolute fucking garbage?
Yep.
And I
Absolutely.
did see something the other day, and I'm also somebody who has bought two houses in the last 10 years, and now find myself not doing. I want to buy another house, and I understand the difficulty of purchasing a home right now because of what Wall Street is doing with basically private homes and speculating on them and turning everybody into renters. We have to do something about
Yeah, I mean,
that.
look at
I'm
your
fully
background.
Yeah, I'm in a prison. I'm in a prison right now. But also like, you know, there's this thing that is true. Like people are like, oh, well, our grandparents said they could save this. And yeah, well, a house was only $8,000 then, or $12,000 then. Also, and like I used to always hate like the whole, well, yeah, well, maybe don't eat the avocado toast, you know, and people were like, yeah, I'm sure it's fucking coffee and avocado toast, but it is. Like if you're doing that if you're eating out every day, you're spending hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. Okay, well, that's a third of a house payment a month. So fucking figure out how to can some fucking vegetables. You think, you know, grandma was cooking yesterday's leftovers. You're going to have to eat the fucking crock pot meal. I don't know what to fucking tell you. That's how we're fucking getting by. It's how we're buying a house. It's how we're tilling the fucking land. You don't get a fucking little McChicken nugget. You don't get it.
Yep.
Okay. You got to learn how to make some shit out. You got to learn how to provide sustenance and create this because no one's going to do it for you. They're just going to keep selling you shit.
Yep, it's the streaming service theory. Our generation thinks I need all of the streaming services. You can't just have Netflix. You can't just have.
You can have zero. By the way,
you
can have zero and read books.
Hey, we got 50 viewers. I got to shut it down. I got to get this kid to the bus stop. What a show today. What a show. What a show. Thank you, everybody. We'll be posting more
the Patreon.
content. Join the Patreon. Join Facebook group. We have Sophisticated Hoosiers Facebook group. Share this far and wide. Tell your friends about us because, you know, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
You know what I think we'll do? I think we'll do a Revolutionary War meditation today.
Oh, hell yes, brother.
Yeah, the Patreon members are going to get a Revo War meditation.
Let's go. All right, brother. Shut it down. Shut us down. You know what to do and what to say.
Hey, thanks everybody. Go out there and suck today's dick or its clit, whatever your sexual proclivity is. Live your life with a zest and fervor only a sophisticated Hoosier can. We love you. We appreciate you tuning in, and cowabunga.
Cowabunga.